Sheesh, the Hive is nowhere near as incompetent as these guys. Behold the thermic lance. A rather insane weapon, if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself.
Don't even think about it.
Nothing against you, but I know you're going to attack my friend if you see him. I hope these guys are happy. I am not big on killing living sentient or semi-sentient beings. Unless they're super mutants. And yet, I might have to kill all of these guys because these damn... because they'll all try and kill Dr. Lee and her crew. Locked hard. You mean locked easy, right? So good, I can grab them even as they're falling. Man, I can leave you alone. You're far enough away, you will never become a threat, I don't think. Watch me say that and have you be the one that comes running in. Ow. Logically, I should be able to reach that. I'm tall enough. Stupid, tiny caverns. Because obvious ambush spot is obvious. Six deployable turret kits.
What is it?
Are you gonna follow me or not?
We'll be right behind.
Okay, fine. Apparently I didn't need to do that. Eight of them over here. Okay. I see it. I see him. All 8.
Detective commencing attack.
Where?
I've got your back. Hostile incoming.
The hell are you guys doing? The hell?
Need some help here.
The hell? That was bizarre. The hell? Why did my turrets decide to attack? Gah! Dr. Lee, where the hell are you going? Well, she's walking on her own, which is always a good sign.
What is it? We'll be...
This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately. Engaging.
Let's try that again. Because this thing is being weird. I'm tempted to set up my turrets again, but last time I did it, it shot the guys I'm escorting for some reason. I am not losing my guys literally 3 feet from the safety zone because the game's acting weird. Seriously? You're gonna target these guys again.
I'm watching you.
I don't think so.
Target acquired.
Is everyone alive?
What is it? We'll be right behind you. Be careful.
This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately.
I'm taking your turrets. You can't stop me. My God, are they actually walking under their own power? My God, they're actually moving themselves.
Hey there, little lady. What's going on? I really don't want to die down here.
Well then, move your ass.
Hey there, little lady.
Now is not a good time to... I am feeling better, but not well enough to be of use to you. I apologize. We must keep moving.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you go worry about whatever it is you're supposed to be doing and leave me alone? Be careful.
Urge to put a bullet in his head rising. Are they actually following me? My God, they're actually following me, except for Daniel. Because, whatever. Two and a half hours of Move to player. Good grief. Can you guys not pull out the missile launcher when I've got these retards following behind? Okay then. Well, Dr. Lee's walking. That's always a good sign. And so is the rest of the scientists.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave now.
Lions! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
Well, she worked. Well, it worked. Can you raise it a little bit higher? It's still kind of small. Oh, well, that'll work. That's fine. That's fine. That's high enough for me.
What is it?
That's good moving.
We'll be right...
Madison Lee, move your butt.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lions. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more, I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Medicine, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
What's your tactical
Then
assessment
do
of
something
this
now.
situation?
They've taken over the Purifier.
The truth?
Lions, they
We can
cannot be
barely
permitted
fend
to
off
have
the
control
super
over it.
mutants.
It's
Now
not
we have another
right.
threat to contend with?
No. Calm
Doesn't look
down.
good.
You know as well as I do that the
Guess I need to talk
Purifier
to Scribe
doesn't
Jameson.
work.
Make sure all my, personal
Perhaps it's time to
information
walk
is up
away.
to date. For
That's
the
not
scrolls,
true.
I mean.
James,
Listen, let's
he
talk
found
about
what's
this
been
some more
missing.
later, okay?
We
I
know
have a
how to get it
decent
running.
tactical plan I can run by you.
Is that
All
so?
right.
Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison. It'll be okay. Now, this is James's daughter, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes,
Really?
she knows what we need.
You can see the resemblance.
Something to locate equipment. Please
I didn't know my dad was an ant.
Very well. We'll sort this all out.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
Hail. You have my condolences. Your father was a good man.
What do you know about the Enclave?
More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the capital Wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning.
So what can you tell me about super mutants?
Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really. Considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. Now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired.
I'd like to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel.
The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know?
Where's the rest of it?
The Brotherhood began on the West Coast. It exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid.
Why are you here in the capital Wasteland?
Ah, no. That's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything.
How long have you been here?
It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries.
Tell me about it.
So be it.
What can you tell me of the outcasts?
The outcasts are a result of my greatest mistake, but a mistake I'm proud of nonetheless. When I came here, I realized for the first time that the Brotherhood's technology could truly save the survivors in this wasteland. I chose to help them, even if it meant putting the Brotherhood's interests at risk. Some of my soldiers called me a hero. Others called me a traitor. The dissenters left my command, calling themselves outcasts to mock me. I cannot fault their dedication, even if I find them lacking in compassion.
I thought the protection of humanity was part of the Brotherhood's oaths.
Only in a very broad sense. The Brotherhood's oaths are to protect humanity's progress, but not necessarily every human. The outcasts and members of the Brotherhood in other places consider it a waste to protect most people. After all, they say, everyone knows how to make another human, but the secrets to making a P-94 plasma rifle are all but lost.
How do your remaining soldiers feel about the outcasts?
Even now, a year after they left, the wounds of their departure are still sore. Some of my soldiers are angry about it. They see it as an insult to me. Bless them for their loyalty. They're more angry about it than I ever was. Others understand their decision. Sometimes I hear them wondering if they should have gone with them. I can't blame them, but I stand by my decision, and I respect theirs.
Has your decision been worth it?
Has it been worth the cost in lives and resources to protect people like you from the super mutants? You tell me. I suspect my daughter's squad helped save your life, and most of our recent recruits have come from those we've saved over the years. It's cost us, but we've saved many lives, and made the capital Wasteland a place where people can live. Yes, I'd say that's been worth it.
Yes. About the outcasts.
Let's speak of other things.
So I've collected a few holotags. What should I do with them?
Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found.
And she is?
She
Where?
spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall.
All right.
Of course.
Need some? You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place.
So any thoughts on the Enclave?
I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it.
So care to share anything about the super muties?
You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say? If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not...
You're going to tell me of Lion's Pride?
It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so.
Alright.
In my father's name, I bid you farewell.
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates.
I swear, these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses.
Many goals. Leave your prejudice at the door, and your pistol in its holster.
I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do.
Now, some music.
Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards. Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell so fighting those uglies won't be. If you'll excuse me, I need to go show these fish how to shoot straight.
Brotherhood is at your
Wasteland
service.
friends out there, stay safe.
Go
stay
away.
healthy.
You're going to
and
get me
above
chewed
all,
out.
Stay happy.
Where the heck is A-Ring?
Hey, kiddies, this is Three Dog. Bow wow, your voice in the darkness. Or at least the radiation. Got lots of stuff going down in post-apocalyptia these days. Here's some of the latest news. I've been getting more and more reports of these mercenary maniacs from Talon Company, especially in the downtown DC area. If you see these hombres, steer clear. Whatever you have, they want, and they're not really into asking politely. Word is, these guys take all the contracts the other mercs won't. In short, there's nothing they won't do. So be careful out there. Until next time, this is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Now, some music.
Cannot sleep while taking health damage. Of course not.
Well, what's your tactical appraisal of our situation?
Super mutant activity in DC is high, but nothing out of the ordinary. The area around Galaxy News Radio is nearly secure.
I thought
The light shaders are a little weird today, aren't they? And the sleep menu will show up when, I wonder. Also, random rad roach. I should really just stop doing that altogether, because that seems to always happen. I'm sure there's another mod that'll allow me to see myself sleeping, as opposed to the mod I've been using, because that's a little ridiculous. Apparently sleeping is lethal. Whatever. My computer's been acting weird anyway. So, I'll see you all next time as we explore the Citadel, loot what we can loot, see what we can sell and buy, maybe find the missing power armor upgrades in the shop, and so on and so forth as we push the main quest forward towards... Well, until at least they tell us that we need to look for a vault, I think. I think that'll be a good stopping point for the main quest. When they say, go and find a Gek inside of a vault, and you'll have to check out Vault Tech HQ. That's a good stopping point. And then we'll just do more side quests. We'll do Tenpenny Tower, we'll check out Hubris Comics, we'll check out a bunch of other places. Anyway, peace out.